Hey guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Wednesday. How are you? Happy Hump Day. Happy Valentine's Day. How is everybody? Valentine's Day. It's for a lot of people that's a really big deal. For me, it's like it's kind of, we don't do too much for Valentine's Day. So anyways, how is everybody? We're going to do our fun little chicken transfer. I actually have two ideas, but we'll only do one of them today. I'll show you the other one so that you'll know what it is. And if you like this one better, you can buy this. Or if you like the other one better, you can buy it. And we'll do it another day. So how is everybody? Happy Wednesday. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope you are having a great day so far. Mine just got started. Let me just share this over to VIP to say hello if you're out there watching. I've been waiting to do this chicken transfer. I wish that we could cut them. I'm not allowed to cut out the cutouts because Chocator makes them. So yeah, it's kind of sad because, well, we're gonna do, it's gonna be just fine because we are going to be able to let's see, let me share this. Sorry. We're going to be able to just chalk it right onto here and it's going to be perfect. So for this, it's going to work out perfect. For the other one, I'll use the Chocator cutouts and it will be cute. So how are you? One of those days. It was really hard to get up this morning. I had a lot going on yesterday, so much, and trying to get all my orders caught back up. And there's just so many. There's just hopefully all the PayPal ones will get out the door today. So I'm hoping. I don't usually we'll have to cut everything too, because remember, we don't pre-cut ahead except for the monthly kit. We'll do like 20 or 30. Here's the timing on that. I actually have to have that all ready before I go on my little trip. Oh, sorry. Yanni's today, before I go on my trip, because the first of the month happens while I'm gone. So I have to pre-record all my videos. I have to have all of my kits ready, so Tara doesn't have to do that all on her own, because it actually takes a long time to cut out each one. It's a half an hour to cut out each kit. So if you think of that, that's a lot of time. So anyways, we're going to do this cute project. Let me put you down the project. Let me see who's here, but I want you to see this. So while I'm looking and saying hello, you can be looking at how cute this is. So this is a little barn and it has little windows. And basically it has chicken wire. And I don't know, does a barn have chicken wire? Well, this one does. So so this one is kind of like, I combined a few things, made my own thing. So chicken wire here, but we're going to paint the background. I think all we're gonna do is paint it white. Maybe later we'll add some other color around the chicken, maybe. But we really don't have to, because when this is on top of it, it'll be fine. Oh, I need to get gray. Should I do gray or silver? I don't even know if I have silver. Usually I do gray instead of silver. But each chicken's gonna be behind there, so you're gonna be able to see the chicken through there. Isn't that gonna be so cute? I really like this. I think it's so cute. Hi Bridget, how are you? Hi Carrie. Hi Sarah. Let me just grab some gray really quick over here. Where is my gray? Ooh, not a lot. Oh, here's one. Between the two of these, maybe there's enough. Yeah. I'm running out. Hi Julie, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day. Hi Janine. Hi Tony. Hi Betty. Good morning. Hi Deb, my sister. Happy Valentine's Day. Hi Sarah. Oh, tomorrow's your birthday. Oh, awesome, Sarah. How cool is that? Well, happy birthday tomorrow. I hope that I remember to say that to you. Hi Chris. Happy Valentine's Day. Hi Tony. Hi Jill. Hi Laura. Hi Karen. Oh, Stubby is growling. I might have to go get him off the couch. He can't hop down. Hi, Doris, my sister. I know, isn't it fun? Okay, let me go get him down. He can't jump off the couch anymore, and he's like having a fit. So let me get him off the couch. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Lean me down. Okay, here. Here. You can lean it down. Lean it down. Here. 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 You need to go out. You can go out right here. What? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. he's out there just go arr, 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 arr. And he won't stop. So he won't stop until it's, and then he'll start the barking. But he can't jump off the couch anymore. Well, he hasn't been able to jump up onto the couch in a very long time, but he can't jump down either. So, hey, Karen Ramonko, how are you? I got woke up by noise in the apartment next door. That's not very nice. I don't like that. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Good morning. Hi, Christy. Happy Valentine's Day. So, yeah, I'm not doing a Valentine's theme today because this is going to be so cute. I can't wait to do this. So, we have some painting to do, and then we're going to chalk, okay? So, I made it easy for you guys on the other side of all this. Okay, so it's going to come with the transfer. I actually have a bunch of the transfers are coming on Thursday, but this here takes a half an hour to score and cut out. So, anybody that orders it, it'll be cut out today and then it'll ship tomorrow because I have the transfers are coming tomorrow. Okay, so I have Shimmer Shadow and I have a Squeegee and Jute, okay, that goes with it. But, okay, so we're going to do brown on that. And then we're going to do a Barn Red on this. And then white for this. Okay, so behind here is going to be white. These are going to be gray. So we're going to do our slate gray. But I did this so that we know exactly where we're going to chalk the chicken. Yeah, chalking the chicken on here. Okay, so I did it like this so that you know where that window is. So you can paint that, but you know exactly where the chicken needs to go. Okay, because I wanted to make it easy. So we need our big board up here, and that may not, I don't even think that's going to be enough. This is pretty big. So why don't we paint the white on this first, and then we will move everything else out of the way. So let's paint the white on this, and then we can put this down on the ground. Buy him hip joint replacements. Yes, he's had that. He's turning 16 this year, so he's got some issues going on. Yeah. He has, he does get all of his little treats like that have the hip, the stuff in it. What is it? Glucosamine? Glucosamine, I think. Yeah. So happy Valentine's Day, Pam. How are you? I did not get out my brushes. Let me get some brushes out. That might help. And I'll put myself up in the corner. So, hey, Michelle. How are you? Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Chris. Oh, I think I said hi, Christy, but you get two highs. Let me put myself in the corner. Where am I? Who am I? Let me go a little bit smaller there so you can see everything. And here we are. All right, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to do the white. I may end up just doing like one coat of white. But it does need to be white because the outline of my chicken is just going to be black. So I might paint in a little bit on the chicken. I might. We'll see. Okay, so we'll wait and see how it looks with the chicken wire over it. If you really can't tell that much, then I may not do any, but I could use some paint and a little brush to do like his comb, the comb part and the wattle. I could do that. Okay, I might have too much. I might have too much white out. Yeah, I might. So I'll save some of it. I have to do the top thing on the barn white also. So this barn is going to be so cute. I'm so excited. I'm getting so many messages. I got a message this morning. First off, this one looks like your baby. I'll have to check it out after. It was right when I was getting ready to start, and I'm like, it's going to have to wait. There's another one that that looks just like Chloe that is down in the Yuma, at the Yuma animal control that I got a call on this morning. The only thing, the nose just looks a little different. So, you always get excited when you're like, oh, could this really be her? The nose looks different, but guess what? If you are out in the elements for 3 weeks, your nose is probably going to look different too, right? That's what I think. That's why I tell John, you got to think about the fact that if she's been out in the elements, her hair color could change. It can bleach out, or it can get darker because she could have got all muddy and icky. Her nose could get sunburned from being out and about. I'm still going to be able to see where the markings are. I just want to get a nice coat on here and have it be smooth. Okay. All right. So let me move this. All right. So we have that basically base coated. Let me get the lines out of there. All right. Okay. I'm going to put that down here and it can be drying. Now let's get the board up here so that we can paint. Let's see, here's this 13 and get some daily. Yes, yeah. He's been having to have stuff like that for a while now, but he just can't jump. Subby's had other issues all of his life too, like when he was born without his tail being connected, and so his tail had to have a full amputation. Yeah. Okay. So he doesn't just have a docked tail or anything like that. Like sometimes they dock animals' tails. No, he has a full amputation of his tail because it was not connected to his body. It just hung like Eeyore. Okay, here's the barn part. We're gonna do this red. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. And then we have all of these guys. These are all. Let's push it up now. Okay, this is brown. So these are brown. I put those up there, and maybe I can put it kind of hanging off, and then white for the window. There's 2 pieces. Okay, this goes right in there. Okay, so white for that, and then these are all going to be gray. We're going to use slate gray. I don't like to use silver, even though chicken wire is metallic. I don't like to use silver. All right, so let's get started with the top part, with the brown part. Hi, Mary Lee. How are you? Hi, Amy. How you doing? Oh, let me see if anybody else snuck in. Nope. Okay. All right. If you're out there watching, just say hi. If you haven't said hi yet, how's your weather? How is it going out there for you guys? It looks beautiful for me. I can see the sun through the window here. The sun is starting to come up. Oh no, it's already up. Sorry. It's starting to come through the drapes here a little bit. Okay, so my brown is dark chocolate. And I probably just put 1 coat because I kind of want it to look like wood grain. So I'm just going to go in the one direction. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. All right, and I have white on my paintbrush already. Just going to grab a paper towel over here. We'll probably end up speckling this afterwards, probably. Okay, so I already have white on here, so I can just do that. This will be a little tricky doing the barn. And I'm kind of debating. I wish that I had a different barn red. I think this is going to turn out okay though. So this is, I actually grabbed 2 different colors. They're actually 2 different colors. Let me take a peek over here really quick and see what other red do I have. What other red do I have? Oh, what is this one? What is that one? Ooh, I have Heritage Brick. Let's do that. Let's do Heritage Brick. Heritage Brick is probably a better color, actually. So let me get some into a palette dish because that will be easier for me. So Heritage Brick is a better color for that. So 50s today, snow tomorrow, but warm up and then should melt. Oh, that's awesome. Hi, Lori. How are you? You could use the new color on the screen. The silver. Should I do that? I could. Should I use our new color on the screen? I don't really want to have metallic though. I'm not gonna do metallic. But I'll show you. Oh, here, let me show you the other project. We could do metallic on this one. When we do this one, another day, we'll do metallic. So I'm gonna do 4 of these 5x5s. I know I have some somewhere. I'll have to look and see. I think I have some boxes of 5x5 somewhere. And then, because these are the old ones. These are not the ones that slide in. These are the old ones. And then I'm gonna do the chicken. I have these So I didn't buy any for you guys. This is the Chocator one. So I think all of them fit in there. I actually didn't try them. So let's open this and see. Maybe we have to do a different thing. But these are all the Chocator shapes. So maybe we can use the metallic when we do it on these. Okay, yeah. So the chickens are all gonna fit. We'll do four different ones. I just have to look up on my shelf. And then I'll have these available. So basically it'll be a chicken in there and then this on top of it. This covers the whole thing. So yeah, that's what we'll have. Oops, I grabbed the one from below. We'll use our disco. Disco is the shimmer. We'll use disco when we do those. Okay. All right, so let's get going on our little barn here. You could do it all chippy if you wanted to. I'm not going to. I am just going to paint it today. I am not feeling like it's been a hard week so far, guys. Just mentally it gets hard, you know. It just is. It's been stressful for me. I just want Chloe back. It's so time consuming. All the time that I spend answering questions, people asking the same thing over and over again. Did you register with this one? Did you already do this? Did you already do that? And I know they're just helping, but it's you know, it's so hard sometimes. It's so hard. Same questions, and sometimes I get the same picture sent to me like 5 or 6 times, and you have to respond back and be really grateful that people are helping you. You know, I am so grateful that we have all these helpers, but at the same time, it's so darn time consuming to have to look at everything, and a lot of times it's not even close. No, it does not look like Chloe at all, but it was a white dog. Yeah. So, anyways, I am grateful that people are watching out for her for sure. Because I'm trying to go in one direction. If you don't notice, I'm trying to just go this way so that all my strokes are going to be going in the same direction. And sometimes you have to cover it first and then go back and get your strokes all in the same direction. That works too, you know. So anything going on, you guys? Anything in your life today for Valentine's Day? Do you guys do anything special? Any traditions that you do? Or mamas with kiddos, anything special that you guys do for your kids? Because some mamas do a big breakfast, do a big Valentine's breakfast for their kiddos. I think that's great. I never did. My kids were lucky that we got the Valentine's ready to go to school. So anyways, I think this is going to be really cute when it's all done. I'm excited to do the chickens. I haven't used the transfer yet, so like I said, I have a bunch of them coming. I actually have a couple because I got the buy one of everything, and I got 2 of those. So but they had different choices, like different packs, and so I think I have 3 chickens available right now. So 3 orders could go out today, but the rest of my transfers are coming tomorrow. So I'll cut the barns. The barns will take a long time to cut. So half an hour for each one with all the detail and the 2 pieces of wood. You know, it just does. It's all that detail. Okay, that looks good. My barn looks good. Okay, I have all this left over. I'm just going to put that back into my jar. Oh, this is going to be such a fun project. I knew I wanted to do this. I just hadn't taken the time to create the barn part first. You know, sometimes you just have to have a breather. And I'm trying to go back and forth between our cutouts and using Chocator. So there we go. All right. Perfect. Okay, so that's Heritage Brick. And then we had dark chocolate for this, and then we're going to do slate gray for the gray. So not too many colors on this one. And then I think we should speckle it. I really do. When it's all done, I think we should speckle it. We might add some green down by the chickens, but we may not need to. We'll take a look at it and see if we need to add any other color in there, or if we need to do their beaks and their comb. Okay, that's a little bit runny. So So this one has been watered down, so we'll just be really careful when we do this because I don't want it to just go in between. So I'm going to get just a little bit on my brush and get some of it off. So, but it should work really well. All right. I just don't want it to be all gobbed up inside the wire part. Yeah, so I created this part too. It's crazy what you can actually just make on your own. You don't have to buy files. You can make it on your own if you have the skills to do that. You can create anything that you want to do. Absolutely. All right. You have to make sure that inside the holes that it's completely dry, or take a stylus and get out any of that went inside the holes. So I'm trying to go quickly on these so that it doesn't go down inside that. So this will be glued on last. We'll chalk on the other piece first, and then we'll glue the things together, and then this will be glued in the center of each of these. Look how cute that is. So slate gray. I definitely just like when I'm doing farmhouse, I don't want it to have the metallic. But if you want to, you can. So it's totally up to you. It's just my style with that. Okay, I think I'm going to ink the edges on all of this. Let's dry everything, and let's get some of the gray out of there. Let me just put this back. Hi Linda, how are you? What will just the barn see for Safflower? The barn itself is I think it's $24.95 because it is so many pieces. It's big. So it has a lot of pieces and it's big. So $24.95 for that. Wouldn't this be cute to put family photos in? And then they'd be behind the chicken wire. You could actually use it for something else too. I could use it for my family. That would be kind of cute. Okay, let's dry this, and let's I'm going to get out if there's any of the little stuff that's in between this. Like there's some let me just kind of move that. There's definitely some paint that went down in the middle of that. And the barn is drying quickly. I have an area that I missed. Let me grab my paintbrush while I'm trying to do this one-handed. Okay. Yeah, when I stand up, that's when I can see any of those little imperfections. So, hi, Denise. How are you? I think it's going to be super cute. Yeah. So, I do have some paint that's like right there. Let's get that dry. The paint that came out from underneath of here. You don't want to set this down onto something and have paint be all over it. So I'll kind of clean that out. This is dry. That's dry. We have some chalking to do. It's going to take a little bit of time, but we do want to. I do want to ink the edges right now, and we'll just set this to the side. All these pieces. Okay, let me take a little paper towel, and I'm going to get the insides that there's a little bit of paint that went down inside of some of these guys. So let me just see. Maybe that one's already out. Oh, maybe I don't have to do that. Oh, right there. Right there. So if you need to get any paint out, just take a stylus and you can just go like that. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. All right. These guys, I'm just going to stack them right over here, and we're going to ink everything, but we're just going to get everything off the board. Okay. So I'm going to take off my barn. Okay. I'm going to lift up this board and get it out of the way. And you can kind of see that the front of the barn part there, it kind of bows up. You might have to set something on top of your, when you get wood wet, wood will bow, okay? So it just does. Okay, so like I just stuck my finger in brown paint. So make sure that your edges, you don't have paint on them. You don't want to get it onto your ink pad. Okay, so I'm going to grab the ink pad and we're going to ink this. Happy Valentine's Day, Sarah. Who's doing something fun tonight for Valentine's Day? Anybody? Or today during the day? Anyone? I suppose if you're retired, you guys could do stuff during the day and skip the crowd at night, right? Go out for brunch instead of waiting and going out for dinner. Yeah. Me, probably nothing. probably nothing special. I don't know. I will be lucky to get a card. Yeah, it's always been that way. It's always been that way. Oh well. I don't worry. I don't stress. It actually doesn't bother me, because, you know, sometimes you just have to celebrate each other every day, not just on Valentine's Day, right? Okay, so there's the brown, and we could glue that on so that I think we should do that. We think we should glue that on after I do the edges on this. Okay, so let's do the edges. Actually, I don't have to do the top part because that part has the roof part on it. So let's go around here. I'm going to try to get on the inside. So if you want to dry brush this, you could totally do that too. I kind of just want to leave it the way it is, guys. I'm like, I want to do minimal on here. So I'm going to try to get in here and do, which means I'm just going to have to turn this. Okay, so I'm going to try to get all of these. So let me just turn the barn. We have lots of barn animals coming up. Do you guys like barn animals? Cows, pigs, chickens. We have some of those coming up, which will be fun. We have spring stuff coming up. We have next month, Kit will be coming up at the end of the month. Yeah, before we know it, it'll be here. Yeah, it's a short month. So February is a short month. Is it leap year this year? I believe it is. So 29 days, right? Is that right? Let me look. 29. Is the new Easter kit cut out? No, nothing is cut out. So we, in the very beginning, we cut out 20 of all of the kits. And then once those are gone, we just cut one at a time. So each time that somebody orders, we cut it, because we don't want to waste wood. So we don't have a whole bunch of stuff just sitting there. Yep. So the Easter kit takes one great big piece of wood. Yeah, itself. So the monthly kit, it takes a 20 by 32 inch piece of wood just for that. And it takes a half an hour for each of those to cut. Okay, so let's glue this on, and let's tape that. So I'm going to just move this down, and let's get this taped at the top. After we glue it, we'll glue it and we'll tape it in place so it can be drying. So that is on there in the right place. Leap year, yep. I just looked. 29 days this year in February. It is leap year. Have a couple of friends whose birthdays are on the 29th. They have a birthday once every 4 years. That would be a little sad, but hey, as you get older, and instead of being like 60, you could be 15, right? Because you've only had a certain amount of birthdays. That's kind of funny. Okay, I'm just going to kind of wiggle that into place. I may not need to tape this. If I just put it over here and I don't touch it and move anything on it, I think I'll be okay. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Okay, so I'm just going to scooch this up here out of the way. We're going to be chalking over here. Okay, so I'm going to move that way over there so that can just be drying on there. Let's ink all of our edges on these guys. So these are the windows. That barn is going to be so cute. And we will do speckling if I can find my, hopefully I have toothbrushes in here. I hope I have some in the drawer. Otherwise I'll have to go grab it, but no big deal. No big deal. Hoping to finish your picture you started yesterday. Quite involved. Painting, watercolor, and chalk. Oh, that's awesome, Karen. Yes, I saw Karen's picture and it's gorgeous. I love that transfer. So she's using the one with the pansies, right? Pansies and hummingbird, and it's adorable. So pretty. Cindy, happy Valentine's Day. The Easter wreath. Oh, the Easter wreath for Chocator? I'm not sure. The Easter wreath for Chocator. That's a Chocator project. Yeah. So that comes straight from Chocator, the Easter wreath. Yeah, that one comes from Chocator itself, and that's available today. So we do have some things that are dropping at 8 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Mountain, 11 o'clock Central. Is it okay? 8 my time, 9 Mountain, 10 Central, 11 Eastern time. Okay, so we do have some product today that wasn't here when the launch happened, and it is dropping today. So that's kind of exciting. The great big wreath with the beads on this side. Yeah. Let me see if I can show you some of those pictures. Let me see if it's here in the library. It might not be. It might not be, because you know how that goes. I try to have everything uploaded, and it just doesn't always, it won't always sync. I'm scrolling. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I know which wreath you're talking about now. Yeah, that comes directly from Chocator. And so they have those all cut out. Yeah. Okay. It's this one you're talking about. So yeah, they have those available. And then so at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock Mountain, 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern time, that will be available. And then let me see if I can find the other big thing is that circle that has the beads. Let me see if I can find that for you. Sorry, sometimes it just takes a moment to do that. The bow maker, that will be available. I am not seeing the circle. I have one right over here. I'll grab it and I'll show you. Okay, so let me go back out. Let me cancel, go back out, cancel. Okay, so that's available today. So if you want that, you can grab that. And then, okay, so there I am. That's the wrong screen, Darlene. You want this screen. That screen, okay. But let me grab my circle, my beaded circle, so I can show you. I'll just show you from that side. It's going to be available today too. And then the colored vinyl is releasing today too. Oops. And something just dropped behind. Oops. All right, so this big frame. So this is dropping today too. So this will be available. I don't remember the pricing. I'll have to go back and look, but yeah, that's going to be available today at the times I told you. 8 o'clock my time, and then just move on up an hour for each time zone. I'm in Pacific time zone. Okay, we're gonna do our little chicks. A chick here and a chick there. Let me just get myself back up in the corner. There we go. Okay, so we have our transfer. Now, you can cut this apart if you want to. I kind of feel like I need to cut it apart because I don't want the chalk paste getting on anything. So I am going to cut my chickens apart. If you want to attempt to do it with it together, you absolutely can do that. But I just like it to be easy. So the thing about this, doing it like this, is that I'm going to have to be really careful around the areas that are close to the edge. Okay, so that's the only drawback, is that I have to be really careful. And there's some little chicks down here at the bottom. I'm gonna just try to cut in between. There we go. Okay. All right, so we're just going to put one on each of these. I know, I love that circle too. That's what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, Chocator has all of that stuff. I don't have to cut any of that out. I want them all to be facing each other, don't you think so? And instead of, I don't think they should be facing the other direction. Okay, so I'm just going to put these all down on here so I can see my circle. I can see my square where these go. Yeah. Talking about circles, and now I'm seeing circles. I want to be able to see the head. Okay, so I'm going to lower this down because when this is on here, I want to be able to see the chicken head. So I don't want it all the way at the top. Okay, so I'm going to go just like that. We're going to chalk it in black, and so let's just do the top row first, because we'll stop right here. So if you want to, you can put some blue painter's tape where you need to stop. So I know that I need to stop right there. Just be careful with this. Sometimes it will pull your transfer apart. Yeah, you probably should use the placement tape. Okay, so that's just going to go right there. And then I want to make sure that I can see this chicken's face. So don't worry that you can't see the feet, because it's going to be behind this. And no one's going to know. No one's going to know at all. Okay, so that one isn't going to go down into this area. I can chalk that whole thing. Okay, so I'm going to grab my chalk paste. So I have my black chalk paste here. And I'm just going to chalk it in black. I think I can do both at the same time. And grab a squeegee from over here somewhere. And just chalk all of this. But I'm going to be really careful on the edge. I don't want to go over the edge. So I'm going to be really careful right there. And right here. So I'm going to go sideways. Chick, chick here and a chick, chick there. If you want to, you can color that in, definitely. Okay, there's extra. I'm going to scrape off all that. And then we're going to go over and do this one. All right, this one's... So try not to drop your squeegee. And this little chick chick, the baby chick chick, its little beak is so close to the edge. All right. Okay, scrape off all that excess. You can use it on the next one. All that goodness goes back in the jar. Make sure it's all scraped nice, and then we're going to peel. It's time to peel all of this off. We're peeling, and let's see what we got. Okay, and I did not fuzz my transfer. Nothing, nada. Look at that. Look at that. I think we should color in. I think we should actually color that in a little bit. The beak and the wattle. Don't you think? Just a little bit. I can get out a teeny tiny brush. Okay, that goes on there. And then this goes on here. Look at that. That is so cute. I was being really careful about the edge. I need to just fix that with my stylus, because the chest of that little guy did not get done because I was being so careful about not going over the edge. Yeah. All right. Look at that detail. That is so cute. We do need to dry it though, because we're going to be putting the other one there. Look at how cute that is. Super duper cute. I love it. Happy Valentine's Day, Audrey. Hi, Virginia. How are you? Good morning. Let me dry this really quick. Let me go in a little bit closer for you guys so you can see. I think I should do the beak and their comb and their wattle. I think. And I'll just do it with, I could just do it with the stylus, actually. I think I could do it with the stylus, so we'll do that. Okay, but let's dry everything first. I love the detail. If you want to color your chicken, you can. My chickens are white. You actually could do really gorgeous coloring and go back and do the black over it. Okay, so there's so many possibilities, but that's not what we're doing today. Okay, I just want there to be just a little bit of color, just a little pop of color on these guys. So here's my rooster here. I can go all the way down. I don't have to tape this because the bottom is not going to show. Okay, so that one, and then this one. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love, love, love that, because, you know, I have to give those sprinkle gifts. All right, there's that. Okay, and then we're going to grab our chalk paste, and we can chalk both of them at the same time. There's plenty of time. All right. Alrighty. So just scrape off the excess. That scraping helps press that down through that silk screen too. So that's a part of the process, is the scraping, because the scraping helps it go down through the silk screen to the surface below. Okay, so that's like one of the final things. You just press a little bit hard and scrape off all the excess. And in doing so, it just pushes it down through. I'm going to be really careful right there on the edge. You know how I am. You know I'm so messy. You know I'm a messy girl. I try not to be. I really do. I try not to be. Okay, then that's going to go back in there. And let me just put that like that. Okay, then we're going to peel these off and make sure you got everything. You can always lay it back down if you missed anything. All right, and those just plop back on there. These are reusable, so you're just going to wash it in your sink. All right, so we're going to do just a teeny tiny bit of painting. Let's dry these guys. Oops, you can't see the bottom. So sorry. So sorry. There's the bottom. All right. Sometimes I just don't know what to do with myself. All right. There we go. We're going to do just a tiny bit, but like I said, we're going to use the stylus. So we're just going to use the end of it to just do a tiny bit of painting. If you have a brush that just has a couple of bristles in it, that will work also. But I am just going to be oh so careful. Famous last words. Let me get a palette dish, and we're going to use, let's use the same red. Let me get a yellow. That is a good one for a beak. Okay, here's a yellow deep ochre. Okay, so let me just scooch those up. And just a tiny bit. We don't need much. Tiny bit. And then a little bit of red. Just a little bit. And then we have our stylus. So I am just going to go in here and I am just going to paint just a little bit. So taking my stylus, and the beak is going to be the yellow color and this is going to be my red. So I want to stay away from the black outline and just go inside. Just oh so careful. And then the other end is more fine point, so I can get right up into that. And guys, you can also take a marker if you needed to, because this is black. If you had an oopsie, you could totally take a marker and go around this and do some more detail around it if you covered up any of the detail. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Does that look good? Oh, you can't see it. Let me go in really close in that on that rooster. See? Look at that. Okay, so I'll have to remember to go back out. Let me do the beak. Okay, so I'm going to take just a tiny bit of the yellow and do the beak. Just a tiny bit, Darlene, not that much. So I am just barely going right there. Just like that. Doesn't it look good? And if you want to do their little beakies, you can. But they would be yellow all the way, right? Well, not always. Some of them are white, right? Yeah, they're not always yellow. Okay, so let me go ahead and we'll do the other chicks. Okay, so mama, so that's daddy rooster. And then we have the mama over here. Let's do her beak first. So I'm just using a stylus. If you have a tiny brush, use that. But a stylus works great. So for let's see. Oh yeah, the feet probably will show just a tiny bit. So let's do the feet. Just a little bit. Okay. I gotta do the top part first or I'll drag my hand in it. Okay, so this is, you don't have to do this. This is totally optional to color this in. I just thought that little splash of color in there will look good. My background, I think I'm just gonna keep my background white. You could put a little bit of blue in there if you wanted to, totally. I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna leave it white. It really doesn't matter to me. Oh, well, let's see how it looks. We'll put it together and see how it looks, okay? If it looks really bad, then maybe we'll do some color. Okay, so we don't have to go down all the way because the bottom part is not going to show. So I'll just go down to about right there. Styluses are great. I mean, you can do a lot of painting with the stylus. All right, and give a little bit of yellow for the chicks. Okay, what do you think? Maybe a little bit further on here. Maybe just a little bit. So you can kind of get an idea what it would look like if we just kind of hold this over the top of that. So it's really this is gonna take away a lot of that. I could do the kits are available for this. It's going to be available in my VIP group, just like everything else. So let me give you that link. Let me get over here and I can give you that link. It's up at the top. It's always going to be at the top, the link is, but I can give it to you here also. Hi Sue, how are you? Maybe I can give it to you. It's not, oh, there it is. Okay, so there's the link. If you just need the barn, if you have everything else and you just need the barn, come on. Hello. It's not wanting to cooperate with me. If you just need the barn, you can grab that over. Let me just find the exact link for you. I'll make that easy for you. Let's find the barn. Hello, barn. Where are you? Barn. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, perfect. So I'll give you that link. So you have that link. Copy. Okay, so paste. Come on. There we go. Okay, getting ready for work. Awesome. Okay, there's that. Okay, so you should have both. You have both links right there. Okay, perfect. All right, so you can get, if you just need one, you can get one. Like if you need just the barn, you can get the barn. If you need the whole kit, you can get the whole kit. All right, there's the beaks. Let's do both these beaks while we have the yellow on here. Okay, that's deep ochre, and then I use heritage brick for the top part. Okay, so do our little comb, and there's like a little bit right here that's red. If you want to paint your whole chicken and do it gorgeous colors, you can, and then just go back over it with the black again. So you would just wash your transfer and then you would go back over. So maybe we'll do that when we do the other ones, the square ones. We'll do the 5x5 squares. We will do more detail on the chickens, and we'll wash the transfers, and then we'll go back over and do more the detail. Okay, I got to do the legs, and then we're ready to put this whole thing together. So let me just do. Might need some more yellow. I might need some more yellow. All right. You know, and like I said, a lot of this is not going to show through the gray. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Should we put anything in the background? Should we do a little bit of blue on the background or not? I think it's going to be fine. But we could just put like a little bit of blue for the sky. Maybe we should do that. Where's my blue? That would be good for that. How about this? Let's just do a little bit. I'm looking at it going, maybe we just need a little splash. Okay, so let me get a brush. What brush do we want to use? How about this brush? Let's just do just a little bit of color, like this, you know. So it's not all the way. It's just like a little bit of color in there. Does that make sense? I just don't want to accidentally get my chicken go over the head, because you know sometimes my movements get out of control. sometimes I have a hard time. Okay, so let me do a little bit down here. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. You can totally skip this. It's not really going to show that much behind the gray, but it's just going to give it just a tiny bit of color in there, just to have a little bit of color. Isn't this fun? All right. Okay, so you're going to supply all your own acrylic paint, of course, because I don't ever supply the acrylic paint because everybody likes to paint differently. Okay. And then I guess I need some green at the bottom, right? Do I need a little bit of green? I can probably use the same brush and just wipe it. Let me just wipe it. Then we'll do a little bit of green at the bottom. Would a couple of strands of your raffia work placed at their feet? Maybe. Yeah, you could try that. I think that it'll be too bulky because I need that to lay flat so that yeah, I really need it to lay flat. Okay, let's just do a little bit of green down here. So let's get off as much as we can and just do a little bit of green down here. Okay, Darlene. Okay, it's time to put this together. I'm excited to see what this looks like. I really am. I think it's gonna be super cute. Okay, let me move that. Let me bring in my let's dry this. Let's dry this first. Okay, so everything looks great, right? It's looking so cute. Oh, you can't see the bottom part. Let me go out. There we go. You can see more of the bottom. Okay, let's dry everything. Yeah, I think it'd be too bulky. Hi, Vicki. How are you? What was the thing? I was have to say good morning. Just able to jump on with work. Yes, had to leave early yesterday. Oh gosh. Yeah, I was able to find a stylist. Oh yay, yay! Able to find a stylist. That's great. That is awesome. Okay, making sure that beak is and the wattle are all dry. They are looking so cute. I love chickens. I always have. My kitchen used to be decorated all chickens. Once upon a time it was all farm animals, and then I went to just chickens, and it was fabulous. Okay, here's the top of the barn. Look at those guys. Even that with it just open looks so darn cute. Even with it just open like that without the stuff in it, you can decide if you want to put the other part in. Like I said, you're gonna have to put something heavy on it to hold it down, because when you have an open area like that, it's gonna bow a little bit, because I use thin wood on here instead of really thick wood, because if I use thick wood, it would just be too bulky and also cost a fortune to mail. Okay, let me get some, you know what, maybe I should put hot glue in the center. Oh, no, I'm not going to, because what if it seeps out? Okay, we're just going to use regular glue, and I will put a book on top of it or something. I actually have some metal pieces that we use to weight things down. I can do that. I could put a bunch of paint bottles on top of it. Okay, you don't have to have glue the whole way, but you have to have glue around certain areas. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that I have glue around here, and then glue all the way down. All of this and around the outer edge. Okay, you don't have to have a ton of it. You just need a good bead of glue along there. Okay, so, and then we're just gonna put that on top and press down, make sure that we are centered. Okay, bring everything back. Okay, don't drop it, Darlene. Line it up. I'm gonna line it up at the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna line up the bottom and then drop it down onto there, just like that. I actually think that I'm going to tape this so it doesn't move, because sometimes things will move on you. So a good idea is to take your blue painter's tape and tape Plymouth Rock looks just like, oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. So cool. Okay, let me go ahead and I'm going to tape the bottom part so it's not going to move, and I'll tape the top part also. So just going to take a couple of pieces of blue painter's tape and put right down here for the moment. I am going to speckle this whole thing. Oh yeah, I got to speckle it, so I actually can't do that yet. Darlene, should I speckle it? I should speckle it. I really think I should speckle it black and white. Okay, so we're going to have to do that after. Okay. All right, so let's just keep gluing, and we'll just make sure that that stays lined up, okay, because it's going to start setting up. All right, so make sure everything is lined up. Bring back my glue. Do each of these individually. Okay, I think that this goes, does this go sideways? I think it does. I think it goes like this. Yeah, okay, so it goes like that. That's going to go right there. If you wanted to do a different color behind that, you could. I just didn't think about it, but I think it's fine. Okay, and then these. So you just have to go along the outside edge. You don't have to do inside the edge where all of the chicken wire is. Just go along a really fine line of glue along there. And then I had decided that I want the direction of my chicken wire to be up and down like this instead of sideways. But what do you guys think? Maybe it should be sideways. Maybe it should be sideways. Oh yeah, I think it looks better sideways. Okay, so it's square, so you could do it either way. But look it doesn't show through like a ton. You see that there's a chicken back there, but you don't see every single teeny tiny detail because it is covered up. So guys, you can make the decision. Do you want to have it covered up, or do you like that one shows up better because of the placement of the head? Or do you want to have this in there? So totally up to you whether you put the chicken wire in or not. You can use this for another project. If you don't use it on here, just do something. But yeah, totally up to you guys. All right, get in there. Why is it not? Oh, sometimes they can just be a little bit tight. Okay, maybe there was some paint down on the edge. It can happen. What do you guys think? I think it's cute. I think I need to speckle it though, because I think that speckling black and white is going to add so much. I think the bottom squares are maybe just a touch tighter. There we go. Perfect. I think it's cute, but I think it needs speckling. It's too red. So let's move this jar. Let's move this jar out of the way over here. Get this jar out, and we need to speckle. Okay, so let me move my blue painter's tape, and let me look for toothbrushes down here. If I don't have any, I'm going to be walking in the other room to grab some because I didn't plan that out very well. There's one. Uno. Is there another one? Is there another toothbrush in the house? Well, maybe I can just wipe that one. Let's just do that. Let's do the, oh, here's one here. Okay, perfect. Okay, now a palette dish. Okay, so black and white and some water. Okay, so that's gonna kind of break it up. So let's put our, let me move my phone over here. I don't want to speckle my phone. Don't want to speckle my phone. I don't know why. Let's get some paper towels laid down. We'll use those for our fingers. All right. Okay. All right, get this out without moving everything around. I think it's so cute, guys. And I love that you can just kind of see the chickens in there. And I'm losing my voice again. All right, here we go with black and white paint. We're going to speckle this. If you like it just like this, then you just leave it like that, okay? It's totally up to you if you change it and you do the speckling. All right, not everybody likes to speckle. I just like the look. Okay, I need to get a drink of water. It's almost time to order too. 7:44, so everything will start posting soon. Oopsie, that's a lot of water there. It's hard when you do it with a water bottle. Okay. All right, so you're going to take your toothbrush and you're going to dip it in the water. And did you see I just knocked that? I did. I just knocked my water. Totally. I totally was trying to lift that up. It's okay. We're okay, guys. It'll still be plenty of water. Okay, so I think maybe. Okay, so water, maybe not. I tell you, I am the clumsiest, and I drop stuff and I knock stuff over, and I'm surprised that the paint didn't go flying. Okay, so water, and then I was trying to get my paper towel ready. Okay, so paper towel, paint, paper towel, water, paper towel. Okay, tap, 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 tap. Okay, Let me go out so you can see that better. Okay, and then you're gonna pull your finger back on this, and it's gonna make little tiny speckles of paint on here. Okay, so it's gonna make little tiny speckles, little dots of the paint are going to go all over your project. And you can put as much or as little as you want. So I'm just pulling my finger back quickly on the bristles. And so it's just basically splurting that paint all over. Okay, let's do black. All right, I'm still alive. Perfect. All right. So water, paper towel, paint, paper towel, water, paper towel, tap, 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 tap. Okay, and then pull your finger back and you're going to be adding black. Okay, so there's black and white speckles all over this whole thing. All right, looks good. I don't need a ton. Okay, then wipe your finger off. Move your stuff. I'm going to sop up that water because I've already spilled it once. Gonna move this over here out of the way. Move all these guys. Move this to the trash. Okay, and lift this up. Okay, I just have to put on my... These are all going in the trash. Okay, I have to put on my jute. So let's dry this, and then we're going to put our jute. So you can kind of see the chickens in there. What do you think, guys? Do you love that? I think it's really cute. Let's dry all the speckles. Get them all dried. How fun is this? This is a lot of fun, guys. It's a lot of fun. So this whole kit's available. You can grab it in the VIP group. If you already have your chicken transfer and you want the barn cut out, you can get that over in my Shopify website. And you know what, that laid down, it's doing really fine. I don't have to tape anything. I don't have to weight it down. It is done. Now I just got to do the jute. So I think this is going to be fine. It's thin, but you know what? Jute is really strong. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to do it like we do our ornaments. You're going to thread it through here. I didn't want to just put a single thing through. I want to fold it in half. And we're going to kind of do this like we do the ornaments, where we go in there and then we open it up and grab those tails. Okay, and then we're going to tie a knot. And you're just going to hang it by that. If you would like to have yours without the hole so that you can put the other hangers on the back, you just let me know and I can do it without the hole. And then that is just going to hang from right there. It's just going to hang from this jute, just like that. Okay, I'm going to put you up to myself so that we can get finished so you guys can go order. I know, I love this. It's a fun idea. It is a fun idea, guys. Look at that. It is big. Okay, so it is $24.95 or $24.75 because it is big. And those chickens are just so cute in there. I love it. I love it. What do you guys think? Give me some hearts if you love it. If you love it, give me some hearts. All right, I'm going to go. Have a wonderful day. It is Wednesday. It is Valentine's Day. It is hump day. It is all of that. So have a wonderful day, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. We'll see you later. Bye.